This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's take a listen.
Ball over Dusty Rhodes. I know the fans.
Shut up,
wait a minute, they're saying Pumpkinhead. We should acknowledge that.
They're saying Pumpkinhead all over the country because of what the Road Warriors did, throwing pumpkins around, saying that they're going to throw the Midnight Express off that scaffold just like pumpkins. Well, let me tell you something. Starrcade 86 going to be a big night for all of them. I mean, Bubba Rogers is going to break Ronnie Garvin in little pieces, and then Night of the Skywalkers 25 feet up in the air on that scaffold. Road Warriors, I'm going to tell you this right now. You take the former tag team champions of the world. You take two guys that weigh 300 pounds apiece and can bench press 600, and you put them up 25 feet in the air on a scaffold a few feet wide. You tell them that they got to have a fight, that two can come down by the ladder, but the two got to come down the hard way, and you tell them to work it out amongst themselves. That's exactly what's taking place. To win this match, you've got to knock both your opponents off the scaffold, down to the ring or to the floor, and it don't matter how you do it or how you get it done. Let me tell you something, Road Warriors, and I'm going to be dead serious for this. You look in my eyes right here. The Midnight Express value their careers and their lives very highly, and so do I, and so does Big Bubba Rogers. And I'm going to guarantee you this, Ellering, and you tell your men, because Ellering, you seem to be the only one with any sense. Whatever it takes, whatever we have to do, we're going to get the job done, brother. These men are going to be the ones using the ladders. You're going to be the ones to hit that floor.
Let me ask Bobby Eaton what he thinks about going up on the scaffold.
That's been nothing.
Don't worry about it.
30 feet in the air.
He'll be up there, and he's going to get the job done.
And we'll be right back.
How about that was like a jump cut? I mean, we went from Tully in the ring to immediately the Midnight Express at the podium.
I know.
What's up with that, do you think?
That had to be something with the network. Or maybe it was on the tape like that. Yeah, that was fun. I had a lot of fun. It was a good framing of that, by the way, of that interview. You could see Bobby, you could see Dennis, Jim, and
I got everybody in the shot.
Yeah. And you know what bugged me about all of this is that of the Night of the Skywalker match, neither of the Road Warriors are still with us. Bobby's not with us any longer. Big Bubba's not with us any longer. That's something. Just Brad's not with us any longer. I think about Brad Armstrong a lot every time I put my CPAP mask on.
Oh, is that what got him?
Yeah.
Damn.
Sleep apnea. Yeah, sure did. At least that's what I always heard. Well, that's you hear so much in wrestling, you don't know what's true or not, but that's what I heard. That he had a heart attack in the middle of the night because of sleep apnea.
Well, way to bring us to a halt here.
Okay. But Brad was a great performer. His brothers, all of them, great performers. Obviously a very, very good wrestling family. But I always thought Brad was the best. He could do just so many things. He was so athletic. He could give a good Southern promo. There was a time in 1985, and I guess I don't know if we'll be able to watch it or not. You know, I kind of wanted to hear his Russian leg sweep win.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
How cool is it that a Russian leg sweep's finished, man?
Yeah. He did it with such authority. It looked so good that it was your finish. But there was a time in 85, I believe, or maybe it's going to be later this year. I don't know.
Oh, speaking of the Road Warriors.
And he wouldn't give me a response. I think they're concerned about being 30 feet in the air, Paul Ellering.
And maybe some of the statistics came out. You know, Tony, I've been studying. Let's just set aside the study, the theory of quantum. Let's get down to physics. Let's get down to weight, distance, and height. Yeah. I have calculated that at the distance of the scaffold to the ring, the average speed of each contestant that hits that ring will be traveling at 86 miles an hour. Think about that, Jimmy Cornette. 86 miles an hour. Think about this. Humpty Dumpty went up the wall. Humpty Bobby, Dumpty Dennis had a great fall. You're never going to get the best of us. You're never going to get the best of us, Jimmy Cornette. On Thanksgiving Day, 5 days away, you're going to get the worst of the Legion of Doom. Remember this, and remember it well. 86 miles per hour. The greatest night ever, Starrcade 86, the Legion of Doom, Atlanta, Georgia. We're gonna come, we're gonna stand high, and we're gonna see Humpty Bobby and Dumpty Dennis. Have a great fall. 86 miles per hour.
And when we come back, we'll take a look at our Starrcade Control Center and then college football scoreboard. Don't go away.
Hypothetically, do you think if this match would have happened at Starrcade 85, that he would have done the math and it would have worked out to 85 miles an hour?
That could have been. I would have, because the movie had already been out. I would have done 88 miles an hour, and then I could have done the Doc Brown 88 miles an hour. Back to the Future.
Yeah, 85. I recall.
Okay. A shout out to Rachel Ellering, by the way, Paul's daughter. Nice girl, nice lady.
Here we go.
Starrcade Control Center, I'm Tony Schiavone, and the countdown is on. It's almost here, less than a week away, Thanksgiving night and Starrcade 86. The big event in professional wrestling. Nikita Koloff, Nature Boy Ric Flair for the World Heavyweight title. Who will win? The power of Nikita Koloff, the veteran Nature Boy Ric Flair. Nikita Koloff uses the sickle. That's his main weapon. The strength of Nikita Koloff exemplified in that Russian sickle. Let's take a look at the power of the Russian Nikita Koloff.
I feel strongly that saving money is important. You know, if it's not something we worry about now, boy, we are really going to worry about it later. And I want to help you get out of debt faster and do it with cheaper monthly payments. I'm talking to you if you're in a 30-year loan. Now is the time to take years off of your loan. We're routinely helping our listeners cut 5, 10, even 15 years off their loan. And you can do this without perfect credit, with no money out of pocket. You've just got to start at savewithconrad.com.
Wrestling the lights.
Boy, you can hear the excitement because Starrcade is Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. Brad Armstrong and the Rock and Roll Express. The countdown is on, gentlemen, to Starrcade.
Woo, I feel good today. How about it? Hey, man, coming up right around the corner of Starrcade 86, brother, we're going to take care of business. Jimmy Garvin, you bad. I know you real bad. You come out here and talk a big fight, brother, but it's backup time. Thanksgiving Day, we got a lot to give thanks for. I think Jimmy Garvin thinks he's too pretty. He's worried about being too pretty and not worried enough about what's going on in the wrestling ring. You know, I've heard a lot of stories about him.
That's right. That's right. His father just owned it because they wore his sister's clothes. Caught him in the bedroom with a pair of pantyhose. We do all right, making it and our future's so bright, we need to wear shades. Woo! In the cage match, Tony, for the world tag team titles, 25th silver anniversary. You see, Andersons, we know what we're getting into when we crawl in that cage with you, baby. We know we might not be able to walk back out. But one thing is for sure, we are the champions, and when we leave that ring with no interference outside, we'll prove to you that we are the champions of the world. Woo!
The World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express, along with Brad Armstrong. Let's go to the ring.
Man, you go back to the beginning of the year as we see Tully Blanchard taking on Alan West here. Mm-hmm. There's real progression in how comfortable Ricky Morton is. I mean, at the start of the year, he was sort of nervous, and I mean, it just didn't feel like he had really settled in. But boy, you can't see any of that here.
No, yeah, you're right. Plus, I was thinking about this as we're going on. I loved Brad Armstrong.
What a great performer. I mean,
wow.
He's got to be related to Kenny Omega.
I know.
Somehow.
I know. Hey, by the way, very quickly, Chris Upton was the one who gave us that countdown. One of our listeners.
Shout out to Chris and the old slingshot suplex here, and that's all it took.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at savewithconrad.com.